always it's either another or fucking one thing. This time it's fucking another. So got all the shit fucking put together. I think I put in the video earlier. I'm not really sure that I'd found a fucking broken spoke. Um, I fucking just made both the mirror brackets the way that I should have done every other fucking time instead of fucking because I make them out of these instead of just cutting it off right there. This time I fucking left much more of it, um, so that fucking as you can see, normally this hole is where I had the mirror screwed into. This time I kept that whole piece and have the mirror screwed into that. And rather than having the plastic be threaded by screwing the mirror into it, I put nuts up inside of there. So now this stays in place and I can move just this piece without this turning. So it's fucking way better than it was before. But one good thing was before I fucking took off, I realized at the end of my driveway, I had fucking both of them set up like this, so I wouldn't have been able to pull my fucking brake. So I ended up having to twist that. I also had to move my throttle because the way that it was before, the piece where the cable goes, if it'll zoom correctly, yep, that piece right there was hitting this. So, I mean, really, I could have it moved up further, but I just fucking sooner keep it down there because then I can access the screws still. Um, but that's good anyway. Yeah, I had this fucking too high, so I mean, I could pull it, I could still stop. I just couldn't stop good because it was fucking hitting that, not as drastically as it's hitting that one over there because that's the back brakes that don't work anyway. But now here's the another problem that I'm having. The fucking front end, if I'm doing anything under fucking 15, the front end shakes like a fuck. Until I hit 15, then it stops shaking, and I've never had that fucking problem before. So the only thing I could think of was fucking maybe there was too much tension on this fucking on the drive chain because I did tighten that the other day, but I didn't fuck with it today. So I'm trying to think of anything that I did fuck with today. One thing that I did was where the pedals chain used to be. I put zip ties on that so that that no longer spins and makes noise because it was spinning and making noise before. Um, so I just zip tied it onto the spokes, so now it spins the with the tire, and then when the tire stops, it stops instead of when you stop, it would kind of keep going. Um, that's really the only thing that I did, uh, other than adjust the seat. But one other thing I did was I fucking popped a dent out of this because it had a dent in it. But all that did was fucking make it so that this spins easier because that was just fucking rubbing against it. But that doesn't affect when it's running and it's sitting, it's idling fine. It's just fucking when I go to accelerate, I'm having to get up to like 15 before it fucking stops shaking. So I don't know what the fuck that is, and I really don't like it.